Hi there, how you doing? Let's go on a tour of Canmore and Banff, Alberta on Cycling on a Shoestring. Hi, it's John and welcome to Cycling on a Shoestring, and I am in Canmore, Alberta, and I'm doing a ride I like to do every year. This takes me from Canmore along the Legacy Trail into Banff, around Lake Minnewaka, up around to Tunnel Mountain, down into Banff, and then I ride the 5K uphill all the way up to the Norquay Ski Area. Today's ride about 80K. The last time I did this, I had to detour a little bit. It was a little more than 80K. So it's not a real long ride, but the ride up to Norquay really makes this one worth it. You feel like you're actually riding in, like the Tour de France, because you've got switchbacks as you get up all the way to the ski area. Now, I've done a video on this before, but today I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour. Not a long video today, kind of point out some of the great places you can go if you come out here on this ride from Canmore into Banff. Now, it is kind of smoky out here today, lots of wildfires in British Columbia, so we're seeing the mountains in behind me right now. It'll be interesting to see what we see when we get down the road and how that smoke is going to affect our visibility today. But overall, should be a great day, great start, great sunny day, and let's go for a ride here in Alberta. If you're ever in Alberta and you want to do this ride, I'm at the Visitor Information Center on Bow Valley Trail. So this is where you start the ride, and then you can go all the way into Banff, which is over through that way. So this is a great place to park. You don't have to pay for your parking here. Lots of space, a little bit of privacy as well if you want to change before you head out on the Legacy Trail from Canmore. So here I am on the Legacy Trail, heading towards Banff. About to go into Banff National Park. You can see the sign right there. The beauty of going and parking in Canmore is if you don't want to pay the 20 bucks to park in Banff, you can avoid it. You don't have to pay that money. Now, I'm riding adjacent right now to the Trans-Canada Highway, and as you can see to my left, we've got the train tracks as well, and we've got some cars heading down towards Banff. So I'm 17K into the ride along the Legacy Trail. If I keep going straight here, that will take me into Banff. I'm going to go underneath the Trans-Canada Highway right now, which will take me over towards the Minnewanka Loop. So I'll show you some of the great scenery through there. We'll end up in Banff a little bit later on. Right here, this is Cascade Mountain, kind of an iconic mountain in Banff. You see this as you're coming along the Trans-Canada. You see it from Banff Downtown. Beautiful place. A little hazy today, probably because of wildfire smoke, but gorgeous at any time. So I'm at 23K into my ride. Come through here, very hazy because of wildfire smoke. So the view not as beautiful today. But this is Lake Minnewaka. I'm definitely feeling the air quality today while I'm riding. But it looks ghostly almost here today. It's weird compared to when other times I've been here. Looking off this way, you can see Cascade Mountain behind me. But very hazy out on the lake today. And you can rent cruises here on boats as well to go along the lake. A few years ago, I was staying in Banff for the weekend. I got up real early to go on a ride, and I came along here to Two Jack Lake, and I looked off to my left, and what I saw absolutely blew my mind. So I went to the bottom of the hill, and I thought, I got to go back up there and get a picture. So I came up here with my $100 point and click. I stopped, and this is the photo I took. So I'm heading in towards Banff right now. You see the sign here, it says Tunnel Mountain. So we're not going to go straight into Banff. We're going to make a left-hand turn up here. I'm gonna go up again and go into Banff the back way. So here's a little tourist stop at Tunnel Mountain. I'm going to leave here, continue along this road, and fly down into Banff. Here we are coming into Banff Downtown. Over there you can see Cascade Mountain, which we went by earlier. Much quieter here right now than normal. Still in COVID times, which has got tourism way down here in the Rocky Mountains and in this tourist town. So this is the road heading up to the Norquay Ski Area. We're going to go up there. From this spot right here to the top, it's about 5K. I think it averages 5.6% grade. I'll see you at the top. So about halfway up to the top of the ski area. About 5.5, 6%, and it's just pretty steady all the way up the 5K up this ride. Here I am, the very top, the Norquay Ski Area. (1,673 meters above sea level. Now I can head back into town. Heading back to Canmore now. The beauty of this ride is that now that I'm going the opposite direction, it's more downhill, so it's faster going back to the car. I am back from my ride from Canmore to Banff, Lake Minnewaka, Tunnel Mountain, and also up to Mount Norquay, and it took me 2 hours and 54 minutes. So if you're ever in the area, this is a great ride if you got a little bit of time to do. It was really fun, and you get a little bit of a challenge in, particularly with that ride up to the ski area. About 788 meters of climbing, probably a little less than that because Garmin's a little bit high, but an outstanding ride here. And the weather was good today, although it was a little bit smoky in places, but generally a fantastic ride, as always, when you get into the Rocky Mountains here around Canmore and Banff. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel as well. Ring the bell for notifications. Oh, you can also follow me, by the way, on Instagram at Cycling on a Shoestring. Thanks very much for watching. Now get out on your bike and ride.